Well, I have some exciting news to share that falls under the category of never give up on things you love and, well, just do what you love. Some of you who've been following this channel for a while might know that I've been involved in sports journalism for a couple of years, actually a long time, a very long time. I've been blogging about the Chicago White Sox since I was 10 and I'm 27. So 17 years. I guess that's not a little while. I went to school for journalism. I owned a Chicago sports media company for 3 years. We saw 3 million page views over the course of one of our years of operation. And that was super exciting. Outside of the YouTube channel here, I haven't really done much in that department since moving down to Charlotte. And I actually haven't really done much in that department recently in general. But about 2 weeks ago, I reached out to some friends and asked if they needed anybody to cover the Charlotte Knights, who are the Chicago White Sox AAA affiliate down here in Charlotte. They reached back out to me with a resounding yes, saying that they needed somebody here in Charlotte to cover the Knights for the website, which is called Southside Sox. Check it out, southsidesox.com. They have more of a White Sox Major League level approach with some added minor league content. But because players go back and forth between the MLB and AAA so frequently, they thought that it would be worth it to have somebody here covering the Knights whenever possible to talk about rehab assignments and things like that with major league players. And then obviously you have guys like Eloy Jimenez, Luis Robert, Yoan Moncada. They all spent time at AAA before making their major league debut. So players will kind of sit at Charlotte for a little bit before they make it to the White Sox. And that's what happens. The position on staff comes with a press credential for the press box, which after all the COVID restrictions lift will also include field and locker room access. And then also, depending on what my assignment is, I'll have photo pit access for the Charlotte Knights. With that, I'll also have access to the Winston-Salem Dash, one of the Chicago White Sox single-A affiliates, and the Kannapolis Cannonballers, another one of the Chicago White Sox single-A affiliates, both about an hour outside of Charlotte, but close enough for me to be able to go. Then on top of that, I was reached out to by a member of the website Future Sox, who focus more on the White Sox minor league level than they do on the major league level. They were asking if I was available to contribute some work to them, and since Southside Sox doesn't have like an exclusivity deal or anything like that, I was available to do that. So the same thing will happen with Future Sox, credentialed to the Knights, the Cannonballers, and the Dash, which means moving forward as of about a week ago, I will be covering the White Sox minor league organization from the press box, which is something that I've been dreaming of doing since I was a kid. It's what I went to school for, majoring in journalism. It's what I dreamed of when I started blogging about the White Sox at 10, 11, 12 years old. And now here I am, a decade and a half later, and I finally have an opportunity to do something that I've been wanting to do for so long. So this video is half, hey, check out what I'm gonna be doing soon, and half, don't give up on things that you love. Even if it takes you a decade and a half, even if it takes you 15 years, 17, 20 years, 25 years, don't give up that small bit of hope that someday you will get to do something that you love very much. Because I like to think that eventually, if you put in the work and you stick to it and you don't stray away from it, it will come back around and you'll get to do the thing that you love, no matter what it is, whether it's covering baseball in a press box or becoming a chef or becoming a teacher or a librarian, whatever the case may be. If you stay on that path, doesn't mean you can't do other things. Definitely do other things, especially if you need to make money and you're not finding yourself making money in these avenues just yet. Particularly with photography or being a musician, both also things that I have experience in. They don't make a lot of money at first, and you probably won't make a lot of money doing that until way down the line, but don't give up on those things, because the things that you love, even though they don't make money, are the things that make you happy. Cutting in with something here because I had some more thoughts after thinking about what I said in that last chunk of the video. I just want to say 2 things. Number 1, just because something you love doesn't make you money does not mean you have to stop doing it. And number 2, you do not have to turn something you love into a way to make money. I've seen so many people give up on things that they love doing because it wasn't turning into a revenue stream for them, and that makes me sad. I've also seen a lot of people get burned out on something that they love because people told them that they should turn it into a way to make money and it didn't work out, or it did work out and then it became like a job to them and they started hating it. Keep doing the things that you love, regardless of whether it makes you money, and don't allow yourself to feel pressured by people who tell you, oh, you're good at sewing, you should turn that into a way to make money. Oh, you take great pictures, you should turn that into a way to make money. Wow, you're really good at playing the piano, you should turn that into a way to make money. Because that's a quick and easy way to start hating playing piano, taking pictures, and sewing. Not saying that that's the case all the time, but I've seen it happen a lot. If it's what you want to do, go for it. But by all means, like if you can make money doing something that you love, do it. They say that if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life because it doesn't feel like work. But don't let outside voices come in and influence you into turning something that you love into a way to make money, or giving up something that you love because it doesn't make you money. Those things can all apply at the same time. So moving forward with these vlogs, I'm gonna try to keep vlogging as much as I can when I make it out to games, which now that I'm a credentialed member of the media, I will be doing that more often. I'll be going to more games than I would have if I was just a fan. I don't know if either Future Sox or Southside Sox have any kind of thing against vlogging, but it's a type of content that I'd like to have on the channel because as far as I know, nobody else is doing vlogs from a press box or their experience going to games and covering baseball from this perspective, which is something that I really would have appreciated when I was growing up and wanting to get in this field. Seeing what do the pros dress like? How do they behave? What do they bring to a press booth? What do they do when they're at a game? How do they prepare for posting an article? All these things, I'm gonna try my best to do that in a way that is concise, cohesive, and entertaining, which is not a C word. It would have been nice to have concise, cohesive, and another word beginning with the letter C. So that's what's going on with me. I'm of course going to keep doing my regular content here on Digital Chalk Lines, but this is something new that I'm really excited to bring you. Obviously, if you'd like to check out Southside Sox and Future Sox, you'll get more out of it if you're a White Sox fan than you would if you aren't a White Sox fan. But if you just like reading what I'm not even going to say that. You don't have to read or do anything. It's entirely up to you. I'm not begging for clicks or anything from you guys, but I hope that you enjoy that type of content when I do finally bring it to you here on the channel. So be looking out for that as I jump into the world of covering professional baseball with a credential from a press box. I'm so excited. I am so excited, and I hope you guys are too. And I can't wait to bring you videos from this new angle and this new version of something that I've been doing for so long and something that I love so much, and take you guys with me. So, all right, that's been this update. I'm gonna go eat some pizza. So, see ya.